The Petroleum Technology Development Fund sits on 5.5 hectares of land along Airport Road in Omagwa, Ikwere Council area of Rivers State. The project started on the 12th of April 2011, but access to contractors, flooding and accumulated claims were factors reported to have slowed it down until 2019, when the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board entered into a partnership with the PTDF to complete the project.
I wrote a letter through the minister to PTDF to say, look, you have two options. One is to take over what we have done, we hand it over to you, or the second option, you hand over the facility to NCDMB so that we can take it over and then complete the rest of the work and put the place to use. So I guess today we will look at what we have done to complete the work.
The Minister of State's Petroleum Resources, Oil, Heineken Lopobri, is accompanied by the Executive Secretary of the NCDMB, Simbi Kesie Wabote, and other top officials on a tour of the facility conceived to train young Nigerians to acquire skills in the oil and gas sector.
This is one of its kind, in the country. I think it's one of the best I've seen so far as a training center, and I want to use the opportunity to thank the partners who have contributed immensely to bringing this project to this level. AGPC, NCDMB, all the contractors who have done a good job here. We've gone around the different parts of the complex. I want to commend a mega staff for doing a good job. I've also, spoken to the other contractors like Aeroton, and I've told them to, finish whatever they are doing within the next 6 weeks.
The minister inspected 2 workshops, auditorium, library and other facilities at the institution before running off the assignment of the day at the staff residential quarters behind the site of the Skills Acquisition Center.
The facility is massive, as you see. So from hundreds, then we develop it into thousands because from the big facility that we have here. He has given us all the assurance and the support that we'll get funding towards in completion and utilization of this project. We want to work and see that this project is completed within the shortest possible time so that our youth, our employed youth, will be engaged in the industry.
PTDF, specializes on training, people to acquire skills that are useful to the industry. So the skills we're talking about are skills that are useful to the petroleum industry. As the name connotes, PTDF, they don't just train people, on end skills, but skills that are relevant to the petroleum industry. And I believe that this project is more important now than ever.
Heineken Lopobri is optimistic that the project, when completed, will boost manpower development in Nigeria. Ovieteme George, Arise News.